What's going on, Aurora Alliance, and welcome back to a brand new Star Wars Battlefront video. Now this is a Star Wars Battlefront Rogue One DLC Heroes Deep Dive. This news comes from the EA Star Wars official website, where they went over the new heroes, their traits, and why they are so good and what they can actually be used for. So in this DLC, everybody knows by now, we have got the rebellious Jyn Erso and the brilliant director Orson Krennic. The second hero the deep dive goes into is obviously director Orson Krennic. He is a cruel but brilliant Imperial leader, and the goal of EA DICE was to reflect his position as director of Imperial weapons research with gameplay support abilities tied to the troopers surrounding him. His first ability is known as Armor Breaker, and the developer tip for this particular ability is you will have to reload for each ammo shot, so make sure you don't use this ability if you are facing a group of enemies unless your Motivator Trait brought in a lot of support. An Armor Breaker is a toggle ability that loads a unique type of ammunition into Krennic's DT-29 rather than the 6 standard bullets. The ammo will deal a high amount of damage as well as temporarily decreasing the target's armor. His second ability is the C2B5 Astromech droid, and the developer tip for this is that the C2B5 droid provides a great defense mechanism for capture points, but we have to watch out for rebels with scatter guns. So Krennic can actually deploy the C2B5 Astromech droid in battle, and the droid will periodically scan the area for enemies and will protect itself by deploying a large personal shield. When C2B5 detects a rebel, it will release a dioxis gas to neutralize the enemy. This capability to detect and dispatch enemies gives Krennic the ability to impact the movement of both allies and enemies on the battlefield. His final ability is known as Wrath of the Empire, and the tip for this is that if you time this ability well, you can actually drive your team to a win. But if you use it too early, it will leave your troopers with low health at the wrong time. The ability will temporarily allow Imperial troops to sustain high damage at a price. Krennic will replenish the health of troopers and double it through bonus health. For a short time, they will also have extremely high armor, which is ideal for a strong push against the rebels. The armor boost will slowly degrade until it reaches the health level that the player had before the boost. For villains, this power will give a low percentage of bonus health, as well as temporary high armor. They wanted troopers and heroes to interact more and have a deeper impact on each other, rather than being so separate like before. This particular support power does a good job in giving heroes and troops a bigger advantage by working together. Krennic's trait is the Motivator Trait, and it is activated differently than any other hero trait so far. Instead of rewarding kills, EA DICE wanted to reward strategic positioning and teamwork between Krennic and his troops. Imperial units will gain armor by being around Krennic, while he gains more armor the more he is surrounded by friendly units. Villains count as 2 units for this trait rank. The goal pretty much is to have Krennic at the center of all Imperial assaults. The trait paired with his Wrath of the Empire ability will help him capture points by allowing his team to sustain a high amount of damage. So there we have it. We have a bit of a deeper dive into the new heroes for the Rogue One Scarif DLC pack. Let me know down in the comment section below which hero from this pack is your favourite, and if you didn't know, Star Wars Battlefront is now available in the EA Access Vault. Smash a like on the video if you have enjoyed it, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to join the Aurora Alliance and be kept up to date with all things Star Wars. Other than that, may the Force be with you.